Satnam, and welcome to today's Friday meditation to raise your vibration. Thank you for joining me today for this beautiful practice. Oftentimes, we don't really pay close attention to our breath, but our breath really has an opportunity to serve us in so many different ways, creating relaxation, excitement, motivation, inspiration, etc. But certainly, all of the different ways we can utilize breath, the most important way is definitely for life, breathing for life. And today we're going to practice what's called a two-stroke breath, where we are inhaling. We call them sometimes a sniff or um, a puckering of the lips and inhaling. And each time you sniff or inhale through puckered lips, that would be considered one stroke. And usually the timing of it is about 1 second long. And so today we're going to do a two-stroke breath. And it will be really interesting for you to really kind of pay attention to where you're feeling right now today. Am I feeling energized? Mental clarity is crisp? Am I feeling very alert, etc.? And then practice this meditation and see what happens. So today in this practice of the meditation, the two-stroke breath, we're going to use that two-stroke breath to really help us to connect the subconscious and the intuition. You know, that gut connection, that gut feeling that you sometimes get. Well, that's your intuition. It's sometimes called your gut feeling. And so we're going to connect that subconscious mind that's always listening and hearing, and that's sometimes where our dreams come from, and our intuition in this meditation. And so when we perform the two-stroke breath in this practice, we're going to inhale through the mouth, 2 breaths, exhale 1 complete exhale out the nose. And just even notice what it does to your body if you practice it for a moment, just to experience it. Puckered lips on the inhale, 2 sniffs or inhales, 1 exhale through the nose, 1 complete, 1 second. Okay? And so this meditation, this 15-minute pranayama to connect the subconscious and the intuition, it calls for this 2-stroke inhale through the open mouth and 1-stroke exhale through the nose. And so as we work our way into this practice, let me tell you a little bit about where we're going to be in the posture. So as we tune in, we can jump right into the practice. We're going to bring our hands into Gyan Mudra. That's where the index finger and the thumb are touching. The other 3 fingers are standing alert or gently resting next to each other. Elbows are bent and the arms are resting next to your rib cage. You want to be certain that the forearms, all the way up to your fingertips, is pointing straight up to the sky. Not out to the sides, not slightly dipping, and straight up to the sky. Okay? Spine is nice and tall and straight. Always when we're in our easy pose of any kind, hips higher than the knees. Okay? Great for the knees, etc. body. It's a lot more efficient on the spine and how you can stretch that spine very tall. So yes, we're going to be sitting in easy pose. Gyan Mudra is our hand posture. And then for our eyes, we're going to close them almost completely, except for leaving them open about 1/10 of the way. And really what I tend to describe that as is when I close my eyes and then open them just a smidgen, there's like, in this room, there's a bit of light I can see faintly through my eyes that are open ever so tiny. If you're getting a lot of images and things of that nature, you might have your eyes open a little too far. And, that takes a little practice to do that. So if you want to give that a try, go ahead, close the eyes, and then slightly open them, and then relax them once again so that there's just a little glimmer of light, potentially if you're in a bright room. Okay. The breath we talked about, the Trinity breath is what it is called, where we're going to inhale 2 strokes through the mouth, exhale 1 stroke out through the nose. Okay. Well, welcome and thank you for joining me for today's practice. And I want to invite you, if you're not already there, into easy pose, chair or your mat. Get nice and comfortable, tall spine, palms are resting on the knees, eyes are gently closed. And let's take a moment here to connect with the body, the mind, and your spirit by inhaling through the nose and exhaling through the mouth. And just begin to be mindful, follow the breath. Let everything else that's busying your mind at this time, just set it aside for a moment. Put it on that chair, or on that table, etc. You can go back to it later if you want to, but let's just give a shot of a little peacefulness, a little stillness, and see how this all works for you. Okay? Breathing in, this breath is starting to get deeper with each inhale. You feel the chest opening, the heart opening. And then you exhale through the mouth, purging and eliminating all that does not serve you. Let the inhale of your breath get deeper and deeper, and let the equality of that exhale be the same as the inhale in regards to the movement of the breath, how long it takes you to do the act of inhaling and exhaling. That time should match. And just give that a try, giving yourself a chance really to use that breath to relax the shoulders, the eyes, the cheeks, even your mouth, your neck, all the way down to your toes. Even when you're doing this breath to practice, or excuse me, to get ready for a meditation, it's a lovely way to kind of do a body scan, see what's going on. Kind of breathe into those areas that feel a little bit unhappy or uncomfortable. Exhale those discomforts out. Just check in with the body. It's always a lovely thing to be mindful of your body's communication with you. And even notice what your body starts to exude after you give it this time of just peacefulness, stillness. Is it more receptive? Are you more alert? Are you less anxious? These are all just lovely things to be mindful of, to know how can I use my breath to support my overall well-being. And as you begin to allow yourself to lift the hands from the knees, bring the palms together in front of your heart center, rubbing those palms together, grounding yourself, balancing the left and right hemisphere of the brain. Let your breath start to become more natural, breathing gently in and out through the nose. Let those hands stay tightly knit together as you bring them into prayer pose. And let's tune in with the Adi mantra as we do before every Kundalini yoga practice. We're going to say the mantra 3 times, Om Namo Gurudev Namo, all in a big single monotone voice, except for when we get to the Gurudev. We're going to bring it up a little, okay? If you've never done it before, just listen and feel the vibration. Allow the sound and the syllables to vibrate through your every ounce of being. It's the other way we also utilize to help our bodies relax and tune into that inner knowing we all possess, your inner divinity. All right, so let's go ahead and take a big breath in to begin. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. A nice deep breath in. Hold that breath in as you pull in Mula Bandha and squeeze and hold. Gently let that breath go. And as you inhale your next breath, let's raise that prayer pose all the way up to the sky, stretching and reaching. And as you begin to exhale, we're going to slightly, gently part the hands, let them come slowly down as the fingers extend far out beyond the body. Just being aware of your energy, your bubble. What kind of energy are you sending out to the world? What are you reflecting? Let those hands come back to the knees. And we're going to go ahead and come into our posture for our practice today. So Gyan Mudra, fingertips tightly knit together. Relax those elbows down. Let those eyes close 9/10 of the way. They're only open 1/10 of the way. And gently just allow that breath to come and go as we get ready to begin the Trinity breath. Let's gently begin, inhaling through those puckered lips, 2 breaths. Exhaling 1 breath out through the nose. As you hold the posture still, allow those eyes to be just 1/10 open. Let the exhale be powerful, all in 1 stroke. 2 strokes in through the mouth. 1 stroke out through the nose. Gently relax the breath. Allow your arms to bend at the elbows, becoming parallel to the ground. Put your hands together at the center of your chest, keeping those arms parallel to the ground. And to close, we're going to take a big breath in. Hold the breath in, press the hands together. Exhale the breath. Inhale deeply, hold the breath in, press the hands together. Exhale the breath. Last time, inhale deeply, hold the breath, press the hands powerfully together. Exhale the breath, stretch those hands and arms as you inhale up to the sky, reaching up over your head, stretch your spine so very tall. And as you wiggle those fingers, slowly let them trickle down. Let them find their way back to your knees, palms facing up with gentle breath in and out. Relax your body. Just become aware of your body and your emotions as you breathe gently in and out through the nose and relax. Let's gently lift those hands up from the knees, bring the palms together in front of your heart center, rubbing the palms together. Let those hands stay close together, coming into prayer pose. Spine is very tall. And as you hold this posture, take a moment and set your intention for today. Where will you use your source of energy? What kind of energy will you send out into the world? Let's close our practice today with a long sat and a short nam with a big breath in to begin. Sat Nam. Raising that prayer pose up to the third eye. And a big bow down. Sat Nam. Enjoy your day, allowing yourself to have a deeper connection to your intuition. Come back and join us again for our next Friday meditation to raise your vibration with Wellness on the Mountain. Sat Nam.